from UFC 96, and Pete Sell is here with us. How you doing?
How you doing, bud?
I'm really good. I'm really good.
Feeling good?
So we were talking about a long layoff. It's really not that long. It almost seems more commonplace now, though, that you have a while between fights. I guess it used to be nice maybe to get fights every 3 or 4 months, but that's tough now.
Yeah, I'll tell you. You know what it is? They book the fights real quick now. Like you'll be surprised. Like probably they have cards all the way till June now. Like you get out of this fight, it's like all right. Well, hopefully somebody gets injured, or you know, there's so many cards now. You got UFCs like every 2 weeks now. It's awesome.
Seems
you
like
know.
It.
But you just got to stay in shape and hopefully jump in last minute or you know.
Yeah. The deal on this fight wasn't like that though, right? Did you know way in advance?
Yeah, no. Actually, they called me. They called me with the opportunity, and I was like, boom, another pay-per-view I'm on. I'm with it.
Yeah.
You know, let's do it.
Yeah. See, I would think from a fighting standpoint that you'd want to be in there like every 3 months. So it's almost not that you're rooting against guys getting hurt, but you need to get quick wins and then hope that you can get on other cards. Because every 6 months, here's the other thing from a money standpoint. I'll take 5 fights in a year. How about better than 2?
That would definitely be the optimal case, but you got to understand that keeping your body in shape in that amount of time and you can deal with injuries, ups and downs. You got to drop the weight. 'Cause even for me, to take a short on such fight notice at 170, because now I'm at 170, it's not. I can't just boom. All right, 2 weeks I got to fight. And 170 is I can't. There's a hop, skip, and jump away. I got to do it over time. You know what I'm saying? So like I need a little bit of notice just to make the weight. I basically right now have no life but training. You know what I'm saying? So I love it.
So are you working at the gym? Are you working with one of Sarah's gyms, or where do you work?
I do some private lessons, but right now, honestly, I'm just hustling, trying to do fight to fight.
Yeah.
Worst comes to worst, man, I gotta borrow some money from people to get by, man. And I pay them back. Boom. I'm trying to grind it out with this fight game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Have you done that recently, where you had to borrow money?
A little bit for this past one, but last time, because I was out for a year, with the Corey fight, I was in bad shape.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but. You know what? For me to chase my dream and really focus on this, you know what? I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? No matter, I could do this and took time off and like, all right, well, now I'll fight next time. And you know what I'm saying? You gotta do while you're young, man. I put all my time in now. I'm jumping on an opportunity. I never want to be like, what if? I'm going for it. You know. Yeah.
So you want to tell someone right now they're gonna get their money back? Just go, hey, I'm gonna pay you back. I promise. Don't break my legs.
I'm definitely paying you back. Well,
we're not talking like crooked nose Tony here, right?
Nah, definitely not.
No, okay,
good friends of mine.
Right.
Do the right thing.
Good deal.
Always, but actually, I'm a lot better this time. Last time I was really in a hole. This time I'm doing all right.
It's a little different for a fighter, though, I guess, when you borrow money. Yeah, it's not like they're going to come and break your legs. Well, it might be like 5 guys who come to break your legs.
Yeah, exactly. You have to worry about that, but I'm really not worried about it, man. I got good people around me, and the thing is with me is that I'm a very honest guy with that, and it goes to show you, man, like, I mean, I'm literally fighting for my money. I'm literally, you know what I'm saying? People say, like, oh, you fight to get paid, you get rich or die trying, whatever it is. Man, I'm fighting paycheck to paycheck, literally.
But that is a lot of the guys in the sport. I mean, it's not, because you can do that, devote full time, or you can, I know, like in Vegas, a lot of the guys have to wind up working at clubs and have to deal that way, which is a tough lifestyle, too.
That's what I used to do.
Right.
I did that for 5 years. And for me, being in that scene, man, it was a bad scene for me because you'd be like, fighting in a few months, 2 months, one drink here, and like, yeah, you party, like, I turned to Frank the Tank, so it's bad news, but not no more, man. I'm focused now. I don't get messed up like that no more. I'm all about staying in shape, being very focused,
So what do you think of the Berkman fight? Because going into that, I was like, hey, this is going to be a fight of the night candidate. I think it was the first fight on the card, which that means no one was going to see it unless you guys produced a big result. And then you got in there, and it never seemed to click for either one of you guys. In terms of a total slugfest and throwing and killing each other and scoring a knockout. It was a good fight, but I expected kind of the Scott Smith fight where you guys were going to go in and just bury each other.
Yeah, I tell you, man, I went in with a good game plan and it ended up working in my favor. I mean, what's crazy is like the perseverance I had for those 2 years of being on losing streaks, even though I had some close fights and stuff. being in there, and then it's like, wow, like I came out of that first round, like, you know, I didn't feel like totally out of it, but I was like, man, he got that first round. I go to the corner, like, yo, you got to get these next 2 rounds, like, you know what I mean? So for me, it's like, all right, now I had to persevere just to get back in there, you know what I mean? And now I'm persevering in the middle of the fight. Boom, I had to come back and win. There's a big mental hump I had to get over for that fight, and honestly, it just made me a better person.
I saw the look you gave me when I said it didn't click. So, but you got what I was saying, right? For a second there, you were like, I'm going to kick your ass, man. I won the fight. What are you talking about? I just mean, we've come to expect Pete Sell fights to be huge knockouts, and it wound up going the distance. And I was like, well, you know, it didn't look like either one of you guys. Now, that said, but that said,
I was hitting all shots, you know? I mean, I was going for it, you know what I mean?
And I'm sure you felt it after the fight, too.
Yeah, well, I even at the end, man, I was going for the submission. To the end of that fight, man, I was trying to finish it. I'm hitting it with body blows or headshots, throwing submission. I'm doing what I can do. Trying to bring the fight to the. I did what I had to do, you know.
Yeah. But to me, that's one of those things. When I say something like that, or fight fans say something like that, we don't know what's going on in the cage sometimes in terms of the damage you guys are taking. I'll give you a good example. I think it was the third Arlovsky-Sylvia fight. They never really wound up engaging in terms of throwing heavy punches, but the kicks, and both guys wound up basically leaving on crutches, but no one knew that. And everyone now says, oh, I don't want to see a fourth fight because look what they did in the third. Yeah, they kicked each other's asses, but sometimes it's hard to see outside the cage how bad the damage is.
Yeah,
I know it's hard for you to compliment Tim Sylvia, but go ahead.
People don't realize like how much you put into it. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at somebody getting like, let's say like a simple leg kick or something. You'd be like, because you're used to taking it and you brush it, you check it, and everybody's like used to it. We make it look like it's nothing, but you take somebody on the street and be like, all right, you know what, stand there, bro. I'm gonna kick the crap out of your leg. You know what I'm saying? I come up to you, whack your leg, bro. Let's see what's up. Stand up. I want to see you. You know what I mean? I'll hit you as hard as I can. Let's see what's up. You know what I mean?
We've seen it done actually. Forrest Griffin did it to a reporter out in Vegas one time, and he got like a small fracture in his leg.
Well, see that? You know, I mean, it goes to show you, man. People don't realize, you know.
Notice I didn't ask you to punch me or kick me, though. I was just saying from an outsider's view, it didn't look like. Yeah, there you go. I'm not flinching. I know.
Stay on point.
All right, so
watch out now.
So this fight against Matt Brown, again, I think it has potential to be, because Matt's a little crazy, and we saw Matt on the reality show, and Matt's got good jiu-jitsu, but he likes to throw, and he's one of those guys just like you are. Like once you get hit, it seems to get nastier.
Yeah, it kind of like wakes you up, man. It's his party time, you know. The way I look at it, man, me coming here is my party time is gonna be in the cage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, oh no, we get the party. Look, I'm here to party in the cage. The octagon, that's my party. I can't wait to get in there. You know.
So what do you think? What do you think he's going to do? Is that going to be his approach? You think he'll at all try to go to the ground? I mean, not that you're a slouch on the ground at all, but what do you think he'll do?
I think that's going to be his approach. He's going to obviously that's what he does in all his fights. He's going to want to keep it standing. If I do go for a takedown, I believe that he's going to want to get back up to his feet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the way the guy fights. I don't see him doing anything else.
Has fight of the night potential, which is big for you guys. You know, we don't address this enough that the guys, especially on the undercard, that's like a gigantic deal to potentially get that bonus. That's a lot of money.
Yes. Definitely.
Have you gotten that before?
Yes, I got it twice.
Okay. What'd you get in those cases?
Only 20 and 15 or something. But at the time, it was the fight nights. It was different. It's a lot different now for the pay-per-views and stuff.
Right. So what'd you do with the money after that? Did you go crazy, or did you have to pay everyone back? Did you owe that much money? I hope not. Hope you didn't owe someone 20.
Actually, one of them was a while ago, a few years ago, and then at the time it was the first time I seen money like that, and could have spent it a lot better.
That's what I figured.
You know, you kind of.
Do you have anything left over? That's the important part. Probably not.
No, hell no.
No, I don't mean the money. I mean like even a TV, a ring, some jewelry, a sweatshirt, anything.
Dude, I couldn't tell you if I wanted to, but I have no idea. I'm just trying to get by, dude. Come on.
It's all fog now.
Come on.
You drank it away.
Drink it away, get punched in the head. Come on, baby. I'm a fighter, you know? I'm not a rocket scientist here, you know?